Jai Shri Krishna, Namaste devotees. Today we are going to be understand about the festival which is known as a festival of the color, but actually the Holi, it has its different significance because Holi festival is divided into two parts. One is a Holika Dahan, which is we light the bonfire in English if I said, and next day we play the color, which is the Dhuleti. Now let us try to understand is what is the difference between festival Holika Dahan and the Dhuleti. So for that we need to start understanding a real story of the Holika itself. So many of us, we all of us aware about it. We know that Prahalad, Hiranyakashipu, and then Hiranyakashipu's sister has sit with the Prahalad into the fire and all other things. But is this the real story? In this video, you're going to understand details about it. So therefore, you must just like this video, share this video, and subscribe this channel is very important. Now we're going to be understand Holika Dahan entire celebration stories. Before that, let us to go. Who was the Hiranyakashipu? So Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha, there was a two brothers. But who was there? Actually, the Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, who was there in them past birth? So Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, two brother was a name was a Jai and Vijay. They was gatekeeper into the Swargalok at the Bhagwan Sri Vishnu's entrance. Now the question is, so how come they came as a demon? So in a Satyug, Sanat Kumar, Dharma Artha Kama Moksha, Sanat Kumar, they wanted to enter into the Vishnu Bhagwan's house, and this Jai and Vijay, they did not allow them to be entrance and behaved very rudely towards them. Now the question is, what happened? So those Sanat Kumar, Dharma Artha Kama Moksha, they have told this Jai and Vijay, okay, now you're going to be face the consequences what you have wrongly done. Now you will be go into the human birth, and then will face a demon category of the life. Now then, after they both went to the Bhagwan Sri Vishnu and asked, this is the curse we have been received by this Dharma Artha Kama Moksha, what we should do? Then Bhagwan Sri Vishnu has intervened and then told this Sanat Kumar that there should be some sort of the solution. Then Sanat Kumar says that only the solution is if you as a Bhagwan go and free them from these demonic actions, then they will be back to the Jaya and Vijay. It's a long story, I am cutting very short basically. So now Hiranyaksha Hiranyakashipu was the first birth. Jaya Vijay as a first birth as Hiranyaksha Hiranyakashipu. And Hiranyakashipu started his Pinak sadhana towards the Brahmaji. Hiranyakashipu's wife, Kayadhu, she was pregnant. And during the war between the Dev and Danav, the Kayadhu, her pregnancy time, she spent the time into the Narada Muni ashram. Means the ashram of the great sage Narada. During that pregnancy, the Narad Muni has taught the value of the entire Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, everything to the Kayadhu. But inside there was a son, his name was Prahalad. He was listening everything. So technically, he became a devoted towards the Bhagwan Sri Vishnu after the birth. Now here the father is a demon, king, powerful king. Everybody is respecting him. Everybody is love. Everybody is giving him the status of the god. Now here the son is telling to be, for me is a father. I respect you, but God is a Vishnu. That's where the story starts. Now how to make him believe कि भाई you are demon son. So then Hiranyakashipu started different kind of the atrocity to make him understand that you are a demon. While the Prahlad says, no, I am a devotee, I am not a demon. Then eventually Prahlad was becoming stronger and stronger and stronger in his faith because he was born into the Narad Muni ashram. Narad Muni was the great devotees of the Bhagavan Sri Vishnu. Definitely, there is no backward. And then entry come of the Holika. Holika means was the sister of the Hiranyakashipu. She has a Vardhan. Vardhan means she has a power. Everything else can affect, but the fire, she was immune from the fire. The fire cannot burn her in any form of that. And that advantage she wanted to take to make Prahlad believe that we are the powerful. And then she sit in the fire with the Prahlad. But devotion is a devotion. Devotee is a devotee. Then Bhagavan Sri Vishnu came to save Prahlad from the fire, Agni Narayan. And the Holika, who was a malefied interest, she burned herself into the same fire which she has created, and Prahlad came out as a victorious. Then after the Prahlad has explained to the Hiranyakashipu, in this world, if the devotee has surrendered himself or herself towards his belief system, then no demon power can touch to those devotees, because that's responsibility of the Bhagavan take himself to protect them from everything. This is a story. Now let us try to understand who is the Hiranyakashipu, who is the Prahlad, and who is the Holika in this 21st century. How is we can understand that? So our senses create our senses is the very weaker point. Atma, Man is considered as a Prahlad who want to see attain the salvation, who want to see the Bhagavan, who devoted towards the Bhagavan. The senses, which is Hiranyakashipu, leading towards the making of us believe that that is not the right path. This is the right path. Materialistic happiness, glory, name, fame, success, wealth, everything is the right path. All the demonic activities through the senses, what you see, what you hear, what you experience, those are the true. While the Atma is as a Prahlad telling you, no, that is not the right, that is not the truth. Now, what is the fuel in the fire is the five dangerous demons: Kama, Krodha, Mada, Moha, and Lobha. These are the fire. Means these are the fire, means these are the ones who got immunity where they cannot be touched by anything. And that is why when we get angry, we become a blind. When the lust take over, we become a blind. When the greed take over, we become a blind. But the devotee, because who has surrendered himself, who has devoted to the Bhagavan Sri Vishnu, is called the Atma so Paramatma, who has put himself or herself into the 100% devotions. So no matter what this sense is, Hiranyakashipu senses, no matter what this the demonic powers lead you for the negativity, you will be come out as a victorious, as a Prahlad. Eventually, you will be the very you means ke not your body, you means your Atma will be the victorious, and that is the actually real purpose of the human birth. Now, what to do on the Holika day, holy day? Holy is this is Holika Dahan. So we have to burn into the fire of these are our weaknesses. 13th March is a Holika Dahan, and 14th March, which is we call the color play. So these are the over 2 days this event take place. Every year, previously it was only one day, but now in the last few years it's becoming a 2 days because of the cycle of the moon phase. Full moon day is a very important for the Holika Dahan, means moon has to be completely full in circle, and that day the power of the moon which control our mind, which make our body a purifications through those negative elements. When we light the fire, that fire we put the ingredients in. So another scientific understanding about this Holika Dahan is, in February and between February and March, during that time the world enter into the changing of the season from summer to autumn in into the Africa continent, in Asian continent, Europe continent, another continent, from the winter to the spring to the summer, and then so whole season changing process happen between February and March. Surya enter his into the Min Rasi, means Jupiter Rasi, which is the Rasi of the Bhakti. Now when it's come to that part, we must try to understand is the when we light the fire, we use olden days is a very pure pancha vruksha, mango wood, people trees wood, shami and etc. Those are the very highly auspicious pancha pallav, means the trees, the wood from those 5 trees. And then they never used to cut the tree. So during the autumn, when the leaf falls and then woods, the things falls, they used to use that. And then cow dung, would light the fire. What we add in camphor and many other ingredients. So that entire combination. Top of that is a coconut. Coconut is some of the things is completely changed everything. Now coconut is something I always say in my all havans. Let me tell you one thing, in 21st century, there is no hybrid coconut, everything is hybrid, AI is taking over everything, everything is hybrid but no hybrid coconut, and coconut is a power. So when hundreds of the coconut, we put it into that fire, and then coconut burst, that water merge in those ingredients that create the completely layer of the protect aura of the prosperity, aura of the protections, aura of the happiness, aura of the healthiness, aura of the well-being. Not only that, with that we actually generate the layer of the elements which kill the all the negative germs and keep our body healthy in this changing season. That is the another way to accept and celebrate this Holika Dahan. I always say, take your children to the Holika Dahan celebration. Let them to experience. Let them to experience that power, that energy, that heat we generate over the time. And they will be very happy to see that, experience that one. Because in these days, we don't take our children when it's come to the weekdays, oh, it's fine, no problem. No. Make sure you take a time and take your children to the place where the Holika Dahan happen. Lighting the fire celebrations happen. So, I would like to request the devotees, celebrate Holika with deep essence of the understanding. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment box. I'll give you. In my next video, I will explain to you how to celebrate Holi with the color, and then also the remedy, how to receive the maximum benefit from this Holi this year. Because remember, this year Holi is very important Holi. 13th March is Holika Dahan, and 14th March, that will be the color play, but on that day there is a moon eclipse taking place. It will have a huge impact in your life. For that, keep watching my YouTube channel, subscribe, and just one thing you must do, please like this video and share this video. Thank you for watching.